Should fans feel entitled when it comes to celebrities and taking photos with them? Well, that issue came up this past weekend when Amy Schumer alleged that she was bombarded by a fan who took a selfie with her even after she asked him to not do so. Now, at the center of this whole controversy is a man by the name of Leslie Brewer, and Amy Schumer took a photo of him and posted it on her social media in order to raise awareness about the fact that it's unacceptable for people to just come up to her and take pictures without asking. And so here's what she wrote about it. This guy in front of his family just ran up next to me, scared the shit out of me, put a camera in my face. I asked him to stop and he said, "No, it's America and we paid for you." This was in front of his daughter. I was saying stop and no. Great message to your kid. She also continues to say, yes, legally you're allowed to take a picture of me, but I was asking you to stop and saying no, I will not take pictures with people anymore, and it's because of this dude in Greenville. He claims that it did not go down the way that she's claiming it did. In fact, he posted his own video of the encounter on his Instagram page. I want you to watch that, and I'll give you more details.
Sorry.
Can you delete that?
Then she got mad at me.
Okay, that didn't prove anything.
That doesn't prove anything.
Yeah, I think that there's more video. Supposedly he says sorry in part of one of the videos.
No, that was the video he posted. That was what he posted on Instagram.
Really? Oh, the description I read was different.
The description was completely flawed because that's not what happened. I mean, he says sorry, but it seemed disingenuous.
Yeah, they're both guilty, I think.
I don't think they're both guilty. Okay, so let me just say my piece, and I'm curious to see what you guys think. Maybe the way Amy Schumer handled this wasn't the best way, but I totally understand where she's coming from. If you are in a public place, yes, legally anyone can take your picture, anyone can come up to you, anyone can say whatever they want to say to you. But at the same time, when you are a public figure as big as Amy Schumer, that becomes very overwhelming. And so respecting her privacy a little bit, approaching her in a calmer way and asking nicely whether she'd be willing to take a picture, in my opinion, is the appropriate way to handle the situation. I can totally understand people rushing up to her, taking her picture without even talking to her beforehand. That becomes beyond overwhelming. In some cases, if you're a woman, it could become a little intimidating as well. So I feel her, and I don't think any public figure is entitled to take pictures or sign autographs or do any of that. I know that there's a lot of pressure to do it, and if you don't do it, then everyone's going to be talking about how terrible you are. But I don't think that she's obligated to do anything.
Well, so what are we debating? Are we debating that she should take a picture with him or that celebrities should take pictures with people?
Well, we can have a general conversation about it. I don't think that this is a unique issue for Amy Schumer. I think a lot of celebrities and public figures deal with this.
I mean, in this particular case, if you believe her account of the story, the way that he approached her is not how it should work.
Right.
So that's a different thing than just if like some fan was like, hey, I really liked you in whatever, could I in your show, could I take a picture? And she's like, fuck off. Like then she's wrong. In this case, it's different. In terms of most celebrities, I generally think, I don't think you're required to, but yeah, I think that you should give back to the fans. You should do things like pictures and stuff because being a celebrity and producing like art of whatever kind, of which her skits are a form of art, it's not like food where it has an objective value. It's just purely subjective. It's whether people like it or not. It's the fans who give it the value. Mm-hmm. And so I think that, yeah, you should be willing to give back. If you're creating like, I don't know, something that has objective value in its own, then you don't need the fans. But if you're a celebrity, that is all that you are, is the fans' support of you.
No,
so I think that you should generally be... Now, that doesn't mean you take a picture with everybody. Amy Schumer couldn't live her life if that's what she was doing, because almost everybody that sees her wants to take a picture with her. Mm-hmm. So the bigger you are, the harder it is to do what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I think that generally you should do what you can. And she seems like a celebrity who's fairly, like she does a lot of social media and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I try to think about stories where I put myself in everyone's shoes, right? And just kind of have some empathy for what they're going through. And, you know, he said the line, allegedly said the line, "No, it's America and we paid for you," right? Mm-hmm. Making this, you know, making it very clear that he thinks, okay, well, if I've paid for any of your shows or done any, then I fucking own you and I can take a picture with you whenever I want. That's unacceptable. Like if one of our members did that to me, I'd be upset, okay? I love our members, I support them, I love having conversations with them, engaging with them, But if someone invaded my privacy in that kind of way and then responded with, well, I'm a paying member, I own you, or whatever it is, I would be upset, and I would have a similar reaction to what she had.
I had TYT in San Francisco come up to me, and a kiss is fine, whatever, but open mouth was a little, and he was a nice guy. The point is,
he's entitled.
Yeah,
a little.
No, I think that Amy
Hands
Schumer is
too.
100% right in this situation, and it sounds like that Amy Schumer is not going to all of a sudden decide to go be a dick at one guy for no reason. This guy was obviously being aggressive and he was being a jerk. And sure, you can ask a celebrity for a photo respectfully, but if they say no, you fucking walk away like a human being. You don't go like they're an animal in a zoo and you can go, they're just here for me to play with because you happen to be in public. That's not right.
And on top of it, it's not just that he asked for the picture, she said no, so he started
Yes.
talking to her. I mean, he was filming her.
Yeah.
And you're outside, you can technically be filmed, but we have a society that we're trying to maintain, and you don't film people who don't want to be filmed.
You ever have that happen? John, anybody ever want to take a picture you didn't feel like taking a picture with them?
Nobody's ever wanted to take a picture.
Come on.
No, I'm kidding. No, nobody's ever been
Anna,
really
you must
weird.
get it all the time.
There was one time
Guys
where
put their arm around you and stuff like that, want to take a picture with you that way?
I've only had one experience that really stands out to me where we were doing that TYT comedy tour and a fan tried kissing me. He got very forceful and tried to kiss literally kiss my lips.
Wow.
And I responded appropriately. I pushed him off.
And now she doesn't kiss fans anymore because of that guy in Greenville. That dick ruined it. No,
Okay.
that's beyond the bounds of any sense or reason.
Wow.
I hesitate to talk about this because I feel like it makes me sound like a bad person, but that's not my intention. When I got involved in this job, it was definitely not because I wanted to be a public figure. I did it because I've always loved the news. I love storytelling. I loved what Barbara Walters was doing on 2020. That's what I was inspired by. And then all of a sudden, along with what I do, comes that public figure status, which I knew would happen. I guess I never really thought through the fact that there would be fans, right? And so I feel really uncomfortable when people tell me that they're my fans and they want to take pictures or they want my autograph or whatever it is. I feel, first of all, like a fraud, not because I've done anything wrong or misled you guys in any way, but because I know who I am and I'm a normal person who does the news. That's it, right? And so it's uncomfortable to me. But at the same time, I don't want to be someone that people come up to in public all the time. Every once in a while, of course, it's fine, but I don't want to be at a restaurant and then people come and tell me that they love the show and they want to have a conversation. And
you don't want to have to wear the hat and the sunglasses to go to the mall.
I'm really ugly in real life, and I want to look ugly in real life and not have random people come up to me and tell me that they love the show. So that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, more than anything, I love our fans, and of course, if they want pictures or autographs, I'm gonna do it, right? I do believe in giving back to fans, but just because someone's a public figure, don't make the assumption that that's what they intended or that they're fame whores or they want that.
Or that you don't have to be polite.
Yeah.
Also, yes. Also, we're, celebrities are also human beings. They have things happening in their life.
Yeah.
Like maybe Amy Schumer just found out that her friend had died and she went out to get a coffee, or maybe she's found her dog's in the hospital. Who knows what's going on? Yeah. Maybe she just got a bad call from maybe she got an argument with her
tax
boyfriend.
bill, something's on her mind.
Maybe something horrible just happened in her life. And so maybe somebody doesn't have it in them emotionally to go, hey, I had there's shit happening in my head, and I'm sorry, but I need my time today.
Yeah.
And because you hear people say stupid shit. I one time, I swear to God, I heard this guy say, yeah, we're talking about Billy Crystal. He goes, yeah, I heard that guy, Billy Crystal, he's a dick. I go, why do you think Billy Crystal is a dick? He goes, my buddy's a doorman at a hotel.
It happens all the time.
And he said hello to him, and Billy didn't even fucking say. I go, yeah, maybe he was on the phone, maybe he didn't hear him, maybe he had a stomach ache. Who knows what the fuck was going on with Billy Crystal? You're gonna base it? Yes, people do. People love that shit.
It's also Billy Crystal, Amy Schumer, Jimmy Dore. I mean, these are all comedians. Comedians are deeply damaged individuals. They're just wrecked psychologically. So don't let that ruin other celebrities who are just destroyed, shriveled husks inside. That's what makes them funny, is they're so broken.
That's right. Good point, John. The fact that we're barely holding it together is what allows you to laugh along with us.